Hello. This is a sneak peek on what we are building at SafeDep as part of our SafeDep cloud, which is like a aggregation and control plane for vet. You can aggregate data generated from, say, hundreds of vet deployment and, query and do things from there, even ship policies and all of that. So I'm going to quickly demonstrate what we have built so far. Vet is extended with the cloud command. This command is used to manage vet's integration with the SafeDep cloud or the tenancy at SafeDep cloud. First thing that I'm going to do is log into SafeDep cloud. You don't need to do that if you are using only the free and open source version of vet. But if you use SafeDep cloud, you will have a bunch of additional stuff. So let's do that. Start with the login flow. It will ask you to authenticate. This is a standard OAuth device auth flow. So I'll just authenticate with our SafeDep's identity service. Let's do that. Yes, all good. So the CLI is authenticated. Once I'm logged into SafeDep Cloud, I can do SafeDep Cloud, who am I, to find out my information. I'm logged in as abhishek.datta@gmail.com and my tenant is this, right? Now, one way is that I can attach this tenant name in every single command that I execute with SafeDep Cloud, or if I know the tenant name, I can just provide it at the time of, you know, login, and vet will persist the tenant information in the configuration so that I don't have to explicitly mention the particular tenant every time. Okay, let's see how it's taking a lot bit time. Yes, we are back. Coming back here. Let's complete the authentication. Yes, done. So we are authenticated using this. Now, I'm going to intentionally leak a secret now because I will generate an API key using which I will configure vet to send its scan data to SafeDep Cloud. Let's say Abhishek's SafeDep Cloud demo key, right? This will generate the API key. Yeah, leaked secret. But I'll get it cleaned up as soon as I'm done with the video. So I will configure vet with the tenant information and the API key. Once I do that, vet will be able to send its scan result to SafeDep Cloud, which is the data stored as well as the query layer. Now, why have two separate authentication? The vet cloud command is really the management bit of it. If you are using vet as a scanner in CI/CD or in your developer system or virtually everywhere, you don't need the cloud authentication. The vet cloud or the cloud authentication is only meant for those who are the administrator of SafeDep Cloud tenant, right? You want to do a bunch of things. You can configure, write policy, deploy policy, bunch of things there. But if you're using vet only as a scanner and you want vet to send its data to SafeDep Cloud, all you need to do is configure the authentication for vet using the generated API key. At this point, vet is configured to send its findings to SafeDep Cloud. Let's see how to do that. Let's scan something here. I want to scan. Let's scan our demo client Java, say gradle.log file, right? So in order to send the report, I need this flag report sync. This will tell vet to send the findings to separate cloud. I can optionally set a project name. Let's call it SafeDep/demo client Java. I can optionally set a project version as well. Report sync project version. Let's call it demo, whatever. Generally, I set it as main, the same as the branch name, but for our case, let's just call it demo, right? So let me just quickly review the command. Yeah, let me add some policies as well so that we can look into the policy violations which are generated by VET. Yeah. So let it run. So what it will do, it will execute the scan just like what VET would do without the SafeDep Cloud integration. Just to reiterate, VET is not dependent on SafeDep Cloud. It can work independently as a free and open source tool. But with SafeDep Cloud, it has some superpowers. We'll see that. The scan is done. The data is also synced with SafeDep Cloud. Now, what we will do some queries. Let's see. Where's cloud query execute? It's already pre-populated, but we'll write something. So what we built is an SQL-like query interface for you to find exactly what you need. One of the big problem of developer tools is that the UI become restrictive. The UI does not always show the information that you need, because you may be looking for very specific information as per your use case, which is why we went ahead and built this a building block. We call it more of a building block technology, which enables us to build various UI or various other use cases. So what we will do, let's start with something very simple. Let's select projects.name, projects.version from projects, where projects.name equal to what was that? SafeDep/demo client Java, and projects.version equal to demo. Just to check whether the project is created on SafeDep. Yes, it is done. If I do say demo 1.1, you will see nothing is there, right? So yeah. So for this particular project, let's look into the dependencies, right? The packages which VET discovered. Let's do packages.name, packages.version. I will remove this projects.name and projects.version from the select expressions here, because I have a filter to only show the information about this particular project and particular version. So yeah, I think these are the packages identified by VET and synced with SafeDep Cloud. But this is simple, right? Even VET shows that. I would want to find the vulnerabilities which impacts these packages. So I will just do vulnerabilities.id, say vulnerabilities.risk, and just want to see which all vulnerabilities are there and what is their risk. Okay, so these are all the vulnerabilities and their risk which is impacting these packages. Now, say I am interested only in critical vulnerabilities, right? So let's filter it. Again, add a SQL filter here and vulnerabilities.risk equal to critical. Let's see. See, we filtered specifically by this critical vulnerabilities. Now I want to know which vulnerabilities are this, right? So let's just print the vulnerability ID, and we already have a critical filter. So let's just print the CVE ID and the name of the vulnerability, right? So we can do vulnerabilities dot, I think, CVE ID and vulnerabilities dot summary. Yeah. So this is how you can slice and dice data. Imagine doing this across your entire GitHub organization. Find exactly what you are looking for. And that is the goal of building SafeDep Cloud. You will have a developer-friendly interface, API first interface, and SDKs, so that you can integrate SafeDep Cloud directly into your existing platform or existing workflows, right? Yeah, even we can see the these things. So yeah, I think even in our roadmap, we are building the policy management bit also. Currently, you have to configure the policies at a repository level. In future, you can control the policies as part of SafeDep Cloud, and VET will synchronize the policies as well. So yeah, I think a lot of things are still pending. We need to build a bunch of things in order to, polish it and kind of roll it out as a usable product. But this is a demo that I wanted to share with all of you.